At this point, I feel like we're just all waiting for the next MLB betting scandal to break out. Another day, another scandal, another week, another scandal, another month, another scandal. Once again, Major League Baseball is seeing a huge problem with betting and gambling, breaking gambling violations, whether that's betting on baseball or illegal bookmaking. We're seeing a plethora of illegal betting going on in the game of baseball and really solo the game of baseball. I know we had like one Randy in the NBA. He got banned, but really it's just been all baseball. And I'm not outing baseball here. I'm not just, calling out baseball. Oh my gosh, baseball players are the worst or whatever. Something that we see come out more and more as the years go by because the way gambling has been promoted and how it is so easy to access for everybody. At the tip of their fingers, they could just go on their phone and place a bet. Really easy to do, and so I just think we're going to see more of this. I don't think we're going to see any less of it. Like I said, hopefully there is less. We're in the middle of June, and we've had multiple baseball scandals already this season. But you guys could sound off in the comments down below on what you guys believe. What is the solution to stopping the betting scandals amongst baseball and in sports in general? How does this get resolved to become less of a prominent issue? I covered the first MLB betting scandal that broke out before the season began earlier this season regarding Shohei Ohtani and Ippei Mizuhara, his translator, and cue all the jokes of, oh, you know what, if all these other players had a translator, including an umpire. That being said, Shohei Ohtani was found not guilty, and it was Ippei who stole all his money to place illegal bets. And Ippei, I don't know where Ippei is at this point. We all know with the Shohei Ippei scandal, how that broke out, and just a crazy twist to the Dodgers season that has kind of been, kind of pushed to the rug, kind of forgotten at this point, was prominent. And I know people still make jokes about the Ippei Shohei situation, but with that being said, Ippei, the translator, stealing Otani's money to make bets. And since then, I have yet to make a video regarding all of these other scandals. And, yet again, we see another scandal. So like I said, I don't think we're going to see any less. I think we're going to continue to see more. And it's just kind of a hope and pray situation of that. Like, well, hopefully nobody big, superstar player has, made a stupid decision or whatever the case is with betting on baseball or illegal gambling, violations. So hopefully that is the case. You've seen 4 minor leaguers get busted. One that I know primarily is Andrew Southrank. I know him from the Diamondbacks. He was a premier pitcher for them last year in the bullpen. He was a pitcher for the D-backs last season, played a prominent role, had a nice head of lettuce on him. Got busted for gambling on baseball, whether it was $1 or not. He got busted for gambling on baseball, and it's just really a shame to see young guys like that getting busted for gambling. They're in their pros and they're out here making these bets when they don't really need to be. Although, again, not everyone is making, $25 million. But with that being said, you're in the big leagues. Like, you got to be smarter there, I feel like. So I know it's easier said than done, but Andrew Southrank, 3 other minor league players were suspended or banned from baseball. Recently, we had Tucupita Marcano, and I know Tucupita Marcano, not because he's this prominent player or this great, amazing player, but, the ex-Padre, another guy from the NL West Division, and Tucupita Marcano actually had been featured on my channel before. He was in a short like 3 years ago. I went to a Padres game down in Peco, and I had him in a short turning a double play to Ha-Seong Kim. Nice little double play. His name had been featured on my channel, and Tucupita was traded to the Pirates. He had his first homer in the big leagues against the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. He found his way back to San Diego this offseason somehow, and was in the Padres minor league system before he unfortunately got busted for gambling on baseball. MLB came down hard on Tucupita and banned him for life. Tucupita Marcano, a great name, a really fun name to say. Unfortunately made a bad decision by gambling on baseball. He gambled on Pirates games, I believe, last season. And just really a shame. Just really a shame. And Tucupita will never step foot in a baseball stadium ever again or play the game of baseball ever again, at least in the big leagues. Tucupita Marcano was the big story a week or two ago when he got the hammer down from Major League Baseball. Finally, we saw MLB umpire Pat Hoberg was suspended earlier today for gambling, violating rules. And the one thing about Pat Hoberg is I read an article that said he was found out in spring training that MLB did an investigation on him, and so he was pulled in the middle of a spring training game. If I read it correctly, literally pulled in the middle of a spring training game. I heard no rumblings about it, up until this point. And Pat Hoberg, to this point, had not umpired a regular season MLB game since last postseason. So he had not been in the big leagues. No one really talked about it. I don't know why, but Pat Hoberg was kind of really suspended in a sense because MLB was doing an investigation on him, and they came out today with breaking news that he did in fact violate terms of service when it comes to gambling in Major League Baseball. So like I said, I don't think we're going to see the end of this. I think it's going to be more prominent as we go along. Hopefully sports leagues, legislations come together to middle ground to kind of stop this, because this cannot continue. Really, it's not good for the integrity of sports, and so you really don't want to see this stuff if you're a league like Major League Baseball.